everyone, thank you all so much for stopping by the channel today and welcome back to this new outfit tutorial for your male character. Now in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to create this outfit that you're seeing right here on screen. Now keep in mind all of my outfits are made using the two consoles glitch. So if you're not familiar with the glitch, a helpful video will be in the description box down below as well as all of the other helpful links. So without further ado, let's get straight into this tutorial. Now first of all, we're going to start on our male character on console number 1 and we're going to prepare the logos first. So for that you will need this C2 keep outfit, which as well will be in the description box down below. Now make sure that you also save this outfit somewhere else because we will need it at the end of this video. Now go ahead and save that somewhere else and then just save that as well on your slot number 2 as your C2. Next you want to go to the racing suit to grab the white racing suit and save that on slot number 1 as your C1. And then you want to go to tops, go to t-shirts and either grab the orange or green v-neck t-shirts and save that on your slot number 20 as your merch. So then you should now have these 3 outfits created. You want to do the first glitch with your C1 and C2. Like I said, a full tutorial will be in the description box down below as well as all of the requirements. And do this with the Israel shootback. Now as soon as you have completed this, we're going to merge this together with our t-shirt. So for that you will need a merging mission. I like to use slow and low, so load up that mission. Then you want to set outfit selection to player owned, invite a friend or your second console and load up the mission. Now on the screen right here we're going once to the left, once to the right to merge your t-shirt on, and this is what it should look like. So if you have this set, you now want to hit ready to play, and what we're going to do is we're going to grab a street vehicle, we're going over to the nearest animation and we're going to save this again as our new C1. And then you can pull up the phone and quit the mission. Now for the next step I am going to be putting on the joggers. Now for this outfit we're using some adversary camo joggers. So we're going to be creating that. Now this of course will be the C1. What you're going to do is you're going to go over to the pants section first. In here go to the cargo pants and put on these dark woodland cargos or gray woodland cargos. We're going to take off the shoes and then we're as well going over to tops utility vests and we're putting on this peach plate carrier. So if it's looking like this, you're going to save this again on your slot number 1. For the C2, we need to make our way over to the casino. Now at the casino, we're going to go over to this section right here and we're going to purchase the gray patterned white pants. Now as soon as you have that, you can go straight back over to the clothing store. In here, we're going into shoes or rubberized boots and we're putting on these aqua camo trail boots. So then you want to save this outfit on your slot number 2 as your C2. And I forgot to add one item to the C1. So here I am putting on the C1 again. We're going over to shoes, then to boots, and we're putting on the tawny tech boots to make sure that our pants turn into joggers. So go ahead and resave this on your slot number 1. So we have the C1 and then this C2 should be looking like this. For the merch, we're going over to deadline. We're going to grab the orange suit and we're going to save that on our slot number 20. So then you can now do the 2 console glitch again with C1 and C2 and do this with the classic shootback. Now if done correctly, you should notice that your pants have changed into the orange adversary color. We're just going to go over to our slow and low mission to merge on the front shoes. So all of the steps will be the same. So we're going once to the left, once to the right. And if you hit ready to play, you should now have the shoes added to your outfit. So if it's looking like this, of course, you can resave this on your slot number 1 at the animation and then quit the mission. So then for the next step, we're actually going to be doing the Titan belt merch. So this of course should be the outfit that we have. What we're going to do is we're going to put on any of these high coveralls with a gas mask and just make your way over to the telescope at the beach. Now we're going to run past the telescope, then you want to press right on the D-pad, and if you're glitched out, you're going to put on the outfit that we have been working on. Now, if you walk away, you should have the gas mask added. Just go over to the nearest mask store and resave this again on your C1. Next, you're going to go to pause, online, options, and just take the easy way out. So this will force a save. And after respawning, you're going to load up the mission, a Titan of a job. Now you're going to load this up solo, and if you've done these steps correctly, you should load in without the plate carrier basically. So if it's looking like this, we're going to be doing the same thing. So we're just going to go over to the animation and we are resaving this again on the C1, and then we are quitting the mission. Now for the next step, we're going to go back inside of the animation and you want to go over to the top section. In here, go to t-shirts and we're going to put on this black t-shirt. Then you want to go over to the biker cuts. And we're going to be putting on this Sand Defender vest. Now if it's looking like this, you now want to go back over to your merging mission, slow and low. So all of the steps will be the same for that. Just load it up, clothing player owned, and invite your friends and just load up the mission. Now on the screen here, right here, this time we're just going to scroll over once to the right to the C1 and then we're going to hit ready to play. Now in this mission, we're going to walk around instead of going to the animation. We're just going to walk around for like 5 seconds and then you can quit the job through your phone. Now you should load back in with your black t-shirt and vest. You want to grab any vehicle and get inside and register as a CEO. Now you're going to swap your CEO cell once to the right, once to the left. And if you exit the vehicle, you should now have the black t-shirt kind of glitching through your v-neck t-shirt, and that is basically the underlayer that we are putting underneath the camo hoodie. So if it's looking like this, you can save this again on your slot number 1 at the clothing store. So then for the next step, I am going to be adding the IAA badge to this outfit. So this of course should be the C1. For the C2, we are putting on the black desert scarf and we're just going to save that on slot number 2. And then for the merch, you want to grab your IA badge. So I'm just going to be using it from a different outfit. And if you have that, just save that on slot number 20. And then you now want to do the 2 console glitch with C1 and C2 and do this with the classic shoot back. Now we're going to be using our merging mission again the normal way. So we're going once to the left, once to the right to add the IA badge to our outfit. So it should be looking like this. And we're going to hit ready to play. Now, of course, you can just repeat the steps as usual. Save this on your slot number 1 at the animation and quit the mission. So then for the final item that we are adding, those will be the black racing suit gloves to also get some invisible arms. So this should be the C1. For the C2, we're going to be putting on these gray digital tactical gloves, so save that on slot number 2. Then for the merch, you want to grab the black biker suit, save that on your slot number 20, and then do the 2 console glitch one more time with your C1 and C2, and with either classic or Israel shoot back. Now we're going to merge these on by going once to the left, once to the right, and here we go. You should now have the racing suit gloves added to your outfit. So again, save this at the animation on your slot number 1 and quit the mission. Now there are just 2 steps left in order to finish off with building this outfit. Now what we're going to do for the next step is we're going to be creating that adversary camo hoodie. So this will be the C1. For the C2, you want to grab the C2 keep outfit from the beginning again. So this one right here. And basically what I did is I added those same casino pants, so the one that we have bought earlier. And I also added the gray digital tactical gloves. And then I went and saved that on my slot number 2. So as soon as you have that saved there, you now want to go over and create 2 free slots. So I just went with 19 and 20. And we're going to be using those 2 slots in order to create the camo hoodie. Now, as soon as you have 2 free slots, you want to go into tops, go to sweaters, and you want to put on this diamond Maynard sweater, and you're going to save that as your C1 for the top. So I just went with number 19 and I call this top number 1. Now for the C2, for this hoodie, we're going back over to tops, we're going to hoodies, and we are putting on this blue digital hoodie or sleeveless hoodie. And then with your interaction menu, you want to set the hood to up, and this will be your top number 2. So I just went with slot number 20 for this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to do the 2 console glitch using this sweater and the hoodie, and do this with the Israel shoot back. Now, as soon as you have completed this, then you should now have the orange hoodie created. So we have a very funny outfit, but don't worry, if you have the hoodie, just save that as your merch on slot number 20 and everything will be back to normal. Now, of course, this will be the C1. Now, what I did is I added a forward hat because of the hoodie up, but you can ignore this part because it will merge anyways. But if you want to add a cap underneath your hoodie, then you can just put on any one that you like and just go ahead and resave that. Now we're going to do the same for the C2 that we have created. I'm also going to be adding the same forward cap and I'm going to resave that on my slot number 2. So these are the outfits that you should now have created. We have the C1, the C2 and the hoodie on our merch. And then we're now doing the 2 console glitch one last time with the Israel shoot back using C1 and C2. Now after doing this, you can go one last time to your merging mission to bring it all together. And you can go once to the left, once to the right to add your hoodie. Now don't worry, the hat is not visible yet. As soon as we're gonna hit ready to play, it will just go over to our outfits. And here we go. As soon as I'm loaded into the mission, this is what the full outfit is looking like. So if you have this created, of course, you can save it at the nearest ammunition, save it anywhere that you like, quit the mission and add the accessories of your choice. Now this will be today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications and then I hope to see you back in the next one. Bye everyone.